All right, it's 6:30. Let's get started. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat for you. We're going to go right into this practice, right into this set for emotional balance and this meditation for creating balance. Should set you up for a really beautiful night's sleep. Oh, I haven't made it good. Hey. So go ahead and bring your hands together in Anjaliya Mudra, prayer pose, this universal posture that so many different traditions have to recognize the oneness within us, to connect with that oneness. Just close your eyes, start to feel the experience of the mudra, maybe what it does to the energy, the chemistry of your body. And we'll start by using the mantra Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, chanting that 3 times with the intention of connecting with our source, of connecting with our highest wisdom, chanting that mantra 3 times out loud. Out loud. Take a deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a nice, deep, complete breath in. Feel yourself radiant, present, clear, confident, relaxed, loving, compassionate, prayerful. And exhale, relax your hands down. And we're going to get right into this set. Okay, so we have a short little set. We'll do a gong relaxation, and then we'll do an 11-minute meditation that will help kind of calm you down for your evening. So go ahead and come standing up. We're going to start standing. And this set is for creating emotional and mental balance. You know, we think that we're rational, human beings. We're not rational human beings. we're not rational at all. Like, that's the biggest lie. Like, we get so upset when people don't act rationally, and it's like, well, human beings aren't rational. So we're also very emotional. And what's important is that we understand our emotions, we connect with our emotions, we have an experience of our emotions so that they don't rule us. We just have them as extra information. So we're going to start with our feet solid on the ground, hips distance apart. Really feel all parts of your feet really press against the ground. So really get that big toe pressing, the pinky toe pressing against the ground. Feel the heel pressing against the ground. You can just kind of start to turn your spine side to side, take a few twists side to side. Start to shuffle the spine, open it up. Then interlace your fingers. Reach your arms up over your head. Try to get your arms right by your ears. And then I want you to start leaning back. You're not going to lean back too far, just about 20 degrees. So see if you can find a 20-degree angle, leaning back. Close your eyes and start to connect with your breath. Just try to hold yourself here, breathe through it. And you don't have to lean too far back. We don't want to lean too far back in the evening anyway, because, a big backward bend really releases a lot of energy. We're just trying to open up, counteract all that time spent slumped forward, looking down at our phones. Try to keep the whole spine in one nice long line so the neck is in the same angle as the rest of your spine. It's not hanging back. It's not falling forward. And really connect with your breath here. Slowing it down, deepening it, and listening and feeling it. Almost there. Try to stay in it for the last 15 seconds. Commit to that 20 degrees back. Take a nice deep breath into this position. And as you exhale, start to bend yourself forward, coming all the way forward, slowly, slowly exhaling, coming forward, letting your hands start to come all the way down to the ground in front of your feet. If you need to, you can have a slight or a bend in the knees so that you can touch the ground. Everybody wants a slight bend in the knees. So hands touch the ground. And as you inhale here, take a deep breath in. Hold your breath in and start to pump your navel in and out on the held breath in. So you're holding the breath in. You're starting to move your navel. So that's underneath your belly button, bringing it in and out, in and out. The breath is not coming in and out. You're just holding the breath in. When you can't hold the breath anymore, you're going to exhale. You're going to hold the breath out for a little bit and pump the navel. Once you can't hold the breath out anymore, you inhale. You take a nice deep breath in. The navel is still as you're inhaling. You hold the breath in and you pump the navel as the breath is held in. Bringing it in and out, in and out, in and out. You're just creating emotional security for yourself. So you might feel a little insecure in this moment. But this breath exercise combined with this posture is creating emotional security for you. Got 15 more seconds. And then if you have the breath in, exhale it out. And on your next inhale, start to lift yourself up, come all the way back up to standing. Just let your arms relax down by the side for a moment. Feel your feet solid on the ground again. Just let that blood recirculate with your head, now above your heart. And now spread your feet as wide as you can. Step your feet as far as you can while still finding balance. You don't want to fall over. Find a nice wide stance. Bring your elbows to the side. So your elbows are down, but take your arms and bring them so they're at a 90 degrees so that the arms are pointing out. The forearms are pointing out in front of you. Palms are facing down. Fingers are together. Okay. Now You're not going to move very much because your legs are really wide, but what you're going to start to do is try to move your hips around. So try to make big circles, or not big, they're really small circles because you can't really move that much if you stepped really wide, but you're trying to open up and loosen up the hips with this wide stance. There you go. So arms just kind of hang there in place. Shoulders are relaxed. And you're really trying to move those hips. It's not really the torso moving. It's trying to make circles with the hips. Nice. Breathe into this. Breathe into this opening. So much of our energy, so much of our vitality is down here at the base of the spine, in the pelvis, in our creative centers. But it gets trapped down here. We want to be able to utilize that energy for everything in our life. Bringing it up to the heart, to our compassion, bringing it up to our throat, for our creativity, for our projects, bringing it up to the third eye for our intuition, bringing it up to the crown chakra for our connection with source. Inhale, take a deep breath in, stand up nice and tall with those legs wide. Feel the spine grow. Exhale. You're going to keep the feet nice and wide for this next step. You can relax your arms down for a moment. With this wide stance, you're going to take your arms out to the side. Palms are going to be facing down. We're going to make circles back. So it comes up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. You're going to try to keep your elbows straight, up, back, down, forward with these circles. And as you're making these circles going backwards, you're going to start to lean yourself forward about 30 degrees, and you can lean very slowly forward. And then you're going to start to lean yourself back to standing. And then you're going to start to lean yourself back a little bit. So we're taking the torso, leaning the torso back and forth while keeping those circles with the arms. Backward circles. Really nice. Bring yourself back to center. Take a deep breath in with your arms nice and wide. Exhale, drop the arms down to the side. Step your feet together. Relax your shoulders down your back. Let your palms face forward. Just come into mountain pose. Standing at attention, standing with your feet solid on the ground. And then make your way down onto your back for the relaxation. So coming down onto your back, if you have a blanket nearby, it's always nice to cover yourself up with a blanket so you can stay warm in the relaxation. If you want to put headphones on, I will play the gong. If you don't have headphones, that's fine. But just make yourself nice and comfortable on your back. Let your arms rest by your side. Let your legs not be crossed. Let your palms face up if possible. Just create some space. And first, start to feel into your feet and really tense and squeeze the feet. Squeeze the toes, squeeze the ankles, squeeze nice and tight, and relax them. And then see if you can squeeze your calves. Squeeze the calf muscles. Squeeze. Tight. And release. Now see if you can squeeze your thighs and your glutes and your hips. Squeeze really tight. Squeeze like your hips are almost going to lift up. Exhale, relax. And squeeze your navel. Squeeze your torso, squeeze your chest. Squeeze your shoulders. Squeeze. Squeeze the whole torso. Squeeze. A little bit tighter. Exhale, relax. And then squeeze your right arm. Squeeze your hands on your right arm. Squeeze your forearm. Squeeze your whole right arm. Squeeze it tight. Exhale, relax. Squeeze the left arm. Left arm squeezes. Hand, forearm, upper arm, whole thing. Tight. Get every finger tight and tense. Exhale, let it relax. And squeeze your neck. Squeeze the muscles in the neck. Squeeze the jaw. Squeeze the face. Squeeze. Nice and tight. Exhale, relax. And just let your breath deepen for a few breaths. Allow your mind to relax. Allow your body to completely relax. Start to deepen your breath. Subtly start to move your fingers and move your toes. Circle the hands one way on the wrists and the other way, and start to circle your feet in one direction. And then start going the other way. Bring your knees in your chest, squeeze your knees in nice and tight. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Let's do a twist to each side. So keep the right knee in, but extend the left leg flat onto the ground. Take your right knee in your left hand and guide the right knee over towards the left side, coming into a twist. Reaching your right arm out to the side and turning your head to the right to complete the twist. And then start to come back to center, and let's switch that out. Switching out the legs, having the left knee and the right leg comes long. Taking your right hand onto your left knee and guiding your left knee across the body. Twisting the spine by bringing the left knee over to the right and reaching the left arm out to the side and turning the head towards the left. And it feels like your spine is evened out with that second side, that second twist. Go ahead and rock yourself. Come back to center, bring both knees in and start to rock yourself up and down, coming up into a comfortable seated position. And when you get into that seated position, you're going to want to find a comfortable seat. So you might grab a cushion. You could even sit in a chair for this if that's more comfortable for you. Find yourself in a comfortable position to sit and practice, where you can have your spine nice and tall. So you're sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to have a light Gerlander bun in this. So that means that the chin comes in a little bit. It's like you're trying to make double chins. So you can feel in the back of the neck that helps kind of straighten out the whole spine. So the chin comes in a little bit so the whole spine can be tall. We're going to take our hands and extend the thumbs on both hands, and then bring that second segment, or I'm sorry, don't bring the second segment together. Just bring the sides of the thumbs together. The actual fingers are going to come apart. Okay, so just the sides of the thumbs come together. You're going to bring that right in front of your heart center. You can relax the shoulder blades down your back, and you're going to look down the sides of your nose and look at the backs of your thumbs, the knuckles of your thumbs. So staring down at the backs of the thumbs. Go ahead and exhale all the breath out from your lungs and take a long, slow breath through the nose. It's going to be an 8 count in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your whole inhale. You're going to hold it in. There's 4 parts to this breath. We're holding the breath in now for 8 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to exhale through the nose in 8 strokes. So it's going to you should have all the breath out now, and you're going to hold the breath out for 8 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we start that cycle again. So start to inhale slowly for an 8 count. Start to count to yourself, 8 seconds. Once you get to the top of that 8 count, you're going to hold the breath in for 8 seconds. You're going to release the breath through the nose after that count, and it strokes out. So you're segmenting the breath in 8 equal strokes out, and then you're holding the breath out for 8 seconds. So each of these 4 parts, inhaling, holding the breath, exhaling the breath, and holding the breath, is 8 seconds long. On the inhale, you're just breathing in steadily through the nose. On the exhale, you're segmenting the breath out in 8 equal parts. Eyes are looking down the sides of the nose, focusing on the knuckles of the thumbs. The only part of your thumb, the part of your hands that are touching are the thumbs. The rest of the hands are separate. This meditation helps us to create a rhythm within ourselves so we can start to let go of our beliefs, our negative patterns in our minds. It can help us to adopt new healthy thought forms. So keep going with that pattern. 8 seconds in, holding the breath for 8 seconds, exhaling in 8 segments, and then holding the breath out for 8 segments, going back into the inhale. Everyone inhale deeply and reach your arms up over your head. Reach the arms straight over your head. Hold the breath in and open and close your hands. Open and close the hands. Fists and then open. Fist open, fist open, fist open, close, close. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Hold the breath. Keep reaching up. Reach up a little bit more. Open and close the hands. Exhale and relax the hands down. Let the hands fall onto the knees, onto the thighs, into the lap. Just relax the arms, relax the eyes. Allow yourself to just sit and relax for a couple minutes. This meditation helps to distance us from our attachments so that we can see them. Once we know what our attachments are, we can change them. And bring your hands back into prayer pose as we started, with the elbows out towards the sides, palms gently pressing thumbs, touching the heart center, spine lifted. We'll close with the mantra of a long Sat, meaning truth, and a short Nam, meaning identity or name, recognizing that universal truth from which we all come, and we will all go. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Bringing the thumbs up to the third eye center, taking your mind and bowing it to your soul, bowing it to your heart. Sanam.